Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here today to bring you a message for the sign of Scorpio for February 2020. So guys, keep in mind it is a general message. It can't possibly touch everyone's situation, but take what you feel is for you and disregard the rest, my friends. Go about today. But no matter what the messages are, no matter what Spirit has to offer, it's still up to you and how you integrate this knowledge, how you integrate this guidance, how you go about your day, the steps you take and the chances you take, my friends, to get the fulfillment that you would like to see in this world. So for all my subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. It means the world. Thank you everyone for watching. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And at the end, if you feel like this was for you, if you feel like it touched you on a soul level, please feel free, subscribe, join the journey with me, and let me encounter your energy more often. So I'm going to take a moment to ask Archangel Michael and Metatron to jump in, to guide, guard, bless, and protect myself, this reading, and any of you who would ask for it, as well as to use me as the clearest channel possible for the most far-reaching, and to deliver messages only for the highest good of those of us watching. Know that as well, guys, time is fluid. So whatever energy I'm picking up on, whatever the messages are today, this could be from something happening now, something from the past life, or something that's just trickling into your energy system to be aware of. But either way, know that I want you guys to come to this empowered and knowing that it's up to how you put your feet forward in this. Okay, so I'm also going to ask my team of light to jump in as well. And I'm going to start off with a message from the Earth Magic Oracle, just as an overarching energy to be aware of for the month of February 2020. So, Spirit, one message, please. So one message, thank you. So we have two that fell out. One, so the one that showed its face first was Gaia and nurturing. And I love this because she is literally with her breath breathing life into this. Breathing, and everything she touches is rainbow power. And we have the dragonfly or emergence. Finally coming up to show yourself. Finally showing yourself as well the true you. So I feel like it's really important this next little while. First off, to nurture yourself and the environment around you. Take care of, if you live somewhere where it's warm, take care of the plants, take care of your house plants even. But, excuse me, on this physical world, in this physical plane, whatever we nurture in ourselves, we emerge that out into the world as well. And if we nurture ourselves and others in loving ways, we're helping kind of birth a brand new sense of being into this world. So I'm going to get another message here for this. Tell me about nurturing, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have two more. So I love this. Your wolf, an instinct, and solitude, the island. What is important about this as well, though, with the island, first off, is no person is an island, right? We are all in this together on this earth plane. However, what's important to know is that there's more than just the island to the whole makeup. It's not just land. What defines an island is that it is literally surrounded by water. So being this stone or being this force, much like the mountain here, surrounded with the emotion in the situation, is to make sure that you see the light, because it could be dark all around, but there's still cracks through the clouds to get in here, and enough to ensure that even though you may feel alone, there may be times of solitude, there's real growth that happens here. One of the things as well that I'm feeling like is this instinct. There's a red dot on my card, but it's just something else. Okay, but this could be wolf totem as well. But with this card, I was drawn immediately to the mountains, the rugged terrain, the wilderness. So also on this earth plane, it may be important if you live near the mountains to get out, take a hike. But what I also feel like this is staying wild. And hearing that call of the wild, hearing the call of the earth right now, healing as well, healing the earth. Some of you could be wolf totem, and with solitude, there could be some lone wolf activity. Sorry guys, my battery's low. But there could be some lone wolf activity as well. But I feel like with the bottom here, you've got volatility. If there's situations that are volatile, that are eruptive, it may be important to follow your instinct, keep to your inner strength, kind of get away from the pack for a while, nurture yourself, find out whatever it is in solitude that you need to, and move forward, so that whatever you're nurturing, you're really just breathing life and love into this world, and knowing that, again, you know, after swimming in this depth and after being in this emotion, whatever this is, for so long, it's time to kind of come up. Finally, you take that breath of air, you know, and say, I'm not going back down there. Dragonflies as well are absolutely beautiful animals, or beautiful creatures, and they eat insects as well, is what I'm hearing. So it's also looking at things a little bit differently, not just viewing the dragonfly as a really cool transformative thing, but also knowing that it helps keep pests away, and as well as, I feel anyway, these are kind of little fairies. So that's what I've got for you there. But the wolf as well, what I meant to tell you is that while I was pre-shuffling this, stone people and vigilance, as well as mountain and strength, both about stones, came out. And why I think it's cool that this came out is because we have the mountain, we have the strength of the wolf, we also have the vigilance of the wolf, because this wolf follows his own truth, this wolf follows his own instinct, and it is to stay wild. And it is also, as well with this, to maybe be a lone wolf, to get out of pack mentality for a while, enjoy some solitude, so that you can really nurture yourself and come out of this brand new into a totally transformed version of you. So I'm going to ask a message from, they want me to bring the messages from the Journey of Love Oracle, and this is by Alana Fairchild. So one message to help support any of the energy that's just come through. Thank you. And we get intimacy. If you can see it, it's such a gorgeous card. We sort of have like two become one here, but what's interesting as well is they feel like the rock. They feel like that. And it's like, for me, what this feels like as well is finally opening up, sharing intimate feelings with other people, as well as being one, even though separate, and what that togetherness does. So I want to read to you guys a little bit from the book here, because I think the messages are also super important. I didn't write this book, Lana Fairchild did, and she had something important to say, so I would like to share that with you. I love, 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 love Alana Fairchild. So, your vulnerability is the key to your growing spirituality. Now is the time to share yourself openly without pretense or defensiveness. Let down the barriers that have held you apart from another. Let the divine from the world, and let your... Okay. Share yourself openly without pretense or defensiveness. Let down the barriers that have held you apart from another, the divine from the world, and let yourself be held by the experiences of your life without needing to defend against them. Expect nothing and be open to receive everything. Your vulnerability is your way forward now. You are learning that you have enough strength to truly surrender. You are brave enough to allow yourself to be truly lived by the divine. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or are considering doing so in order to share something with yourself or another. Do it. You are ready to be seen and received now more than ever. So if there's a place where you feel that you've been in solitude, not sure how to bring your own self forth, not sure how to emerge, intimacy really is that sharing of vulnerable feelings with other people and owning them ourselves as well. So whatever the situation is, intimacy, and we have the blood dance as well, which is about life. It's about the pulsing and the changing and the cycles in our blood within our bodies. And as well as with intimacy, there could be some sensuality as well, but emerging as this true sense of self, emerging as a true part of yourself, and within partnership, maintaining yourself as well, I feel like is important here with this instinct, the instinct to maintain your own self, not get so stuck in this idea of intimacy that it means we need to lose ourselves, okay? Being two yet separate parts of a whole. Spirit, what's one message you have here? Thank you. We have the Four of Shells, the Three of Feathers, so the crab, and this is the Animal Wisdom Tarot, the Three of Feathers, and the Master of Discernment. And this is the Crocodile and the Butterfly Judgment. You see that? What a gorgeous, gorgeous card. In this situation, there may be times where, to me, this is Crab, this is Cancer, this is staying up within our home, staying up within ourself, and oftentimes staying stagnant and seeing heartbreak. This is the Three of Swords, okay, but it's beautiful. Being vulnerable, maybe keeping to ourselves because there's been a situation where opening our heart and opening our chest is seeming scary or seeming that it's not safe. What I'm hearing is open yourself up and you be the master of discernment. Is this safe for me? Is this not safe for me? Somewhere in between balance. And with this volatility that was at the bottom, you see there's, if you know that there's eruptions happening first and foremost because you are refusing to open up to the people in your life, there may be times to look at that, go, is that really helping me? Is that helping me to keep quiet, or is it just adding more pressure to this volcano? What I love about these birds, is their hearts are on their chest. There is partnership. There is 3 of them as well. And this to me reminds me of a little bit of the third energy here. That we've got 2 people. Yes, one in partnership but separate. But there's the energy between them that it is undeniable, is the word I heard. So let's see what other messages we have here. Is there any other messages that you have for Scorpio? Thank you. Justice. So you have justice. I said justice. Justice. And, oh my gosh, judgment. This is the time where I love this card, and I say it all the time, justice is blind for me, and it wears its heart on its sleeve. It opens up about its chest. It's vulnerable with its feelings, and it keeps its feet on the ground and its trunk up to the sky. But you see, eyes straight ahead. Eyes looking at what's here in front of you and choosing how, I feel like, how you go about this. You choose your wolf too, right? You choose that innate wild side. You choose your behaviors. If you are allowing triggers, or if you're allowing volatility to get the better of you, there is this point of going, okay, I myself need to see where balance needs to come. As well as what I love about this crocodile is so powerful and fierce. It could chomp this butterfly, but this particular crocodile has taken the moment to discern, to say, there's no threat. And it wouldn't make a very tasty meal. I'm not hungry. I'm not going to snap. I'm not going to go after that. This is choosing to see the beauty that is right in front of you in this world, and choosing to, within your own home, I feel like this could be in your own shell as well, but rather than shelling up and refusing to allow others in, show your heart. And those that are allowed or supposed to stay here, they will. And those that don't appreciate you, open your heart enough to be able to discern what is for you and what is not. Where does justice need to come? What do I do to make things right within my world? And again, if it means solitude, if it means lone wolfing it, get your mind straight so that you can see those things, and stay away from people who hurt your soul. You know, stay with those that you can openly share your vulnerable feelings with, that you can openly share yourself, and that these people will allow you to grow with them, that they want to see the dragonfly. They've been watching you as a nymph this whole time, and they just want to see what beautiful you're going to do next. So I'm going to ask one message as well from the Keeper of the Light Oracle. We have Isis. So it may be also really important, call in Isis. Lady Portia is at the bottom with Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So staying focused, as well as you see the Ankh, or the key of life at her throat. What we speak, what we share, what we do, our thoughts are magnetic, they're powerful, and we have the power within us to create magic in our world. Asking Goddess Isis to join you, to help guide you as well, to help move you or push you through this energy. May